Before I tell you what this juice is about, pause for a moment. Imagine a community recovering from loss, a community trying to rebuild after Uhud, a community suddenly facing new responsibilities, widows, orphans, broken families. This is where Juz 5 opens, and if you listen closely, every ayah feels like Allah guiding a wounded nation back on its feet. This just continues Surah An-Nisā, a chapter named after women, family, and the structure of society itself. But here, the tone becomes even more practical. Allah explains legislation that the fledgling Muslim community needed after the loss at Uhud: family life, protection, responsibilities, and justice. As you move through this juice, Allah takes you deeper into the reality of human relationships, the bond between husband and wife, how disputes should be handled, and how stability inside the home is the foundation for the stability in the ummah. Then the focus shifts. Allah gives a command that shakes the heart. Ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul. Obey Allah and obey Messenger. Obey those placed in authority. And whenever a difference arises, do not act with emotions. Return back to the Quran and Sunnah. And then comes a warning, subtle but sharp. Seeking judgment from anywhere other than Allah's law is a trait of the hypocrites. They will do whatever they can to turn a person away from Allah's guidance. As the just continues, Allah lays out practical rulings, shortening the prayer during travel, how to pray in times of fear, marital rulings, maintaining justice, and rules related to separation, all while reminding the believer to remain conscious of Allah and to fear Him. Near the end, the curtain lifts on the inner world of the hypocrites, how they align themselves with Allah's enemies, how laziness consumes their worship, and what their final end in the hereafter will be. This just doesn't just inform, it confronts, it asks, where do you stand with sincerity, obedience, and justice, or with laziness, excuses, and hypocrisy?